Today I will be telling you the laws for Forsaken characters. This is specifically based on their Forsaken lore. The story of Cool Kid. Cool Kid was a character who didn't start off evil, but ended up becoming something terrifying because of the world around him. Before he became the red fleshy monster we all see today, Cool Kid's life started off in a very heartbreaking way. He was abandoned at birth, left behind with nobody to care for him. He didn't have parents, a home, or anyone to protect him. One day he was found on the doorstep of 007N7, a survivor in the Forsaken world. No one knows who left them there or why, but 007 took him in and raised him like his own son. And for a while, things were good. Cool Kid was just a very curious kid who wanted to play. But everything changed when 007 gave him something he should have never touched, the Cool GUI, a powerful tool that changed games, break maps, and caused chaos. To a kid, it didn't look dangerous, it looked fun. So Cool Kid started using these in games like work at a pizza place. He even plastered his slogan, Team Cool Kid Join Today, all over the walls, floors, and even the sky. He messed with maps, broke servers, and caused so much trouble that 007 got blacklisted from his own job because of the disruption that his son caused. But here's the sad part, Cool Kid didn't understand any of it. In his mind, he wasn't hiring anyone. He thought everybody was just playing tag. He thought the people he killed was just taking naps because they got tired. He was a child with an insane strength, a kid who could punch harder, run faster, and burn survivors alive without realizing what he was doing. His voice lines, his laughter, his excitement, none of it was evil. It was innocent, and that innocence made everything more tragic. Then one day, Cool Kid disappeared. Posts of him showed up in 007's milestone render, hinting that he was missing in the Forsaken universe. When something goes missing like that, it usually means one thing. They were taken by the Spectre. The Spectre twisted Cool Kid's mind, turning his playful nature into something deadly. He still thinks he's playing games of tags, even as he hunts survivors, burns them, and summons fiery clones to chase them down. Now in the Forsaken world, Cool Kid is a red fleshy humanoid with bones showing through his skin, a carved smile, and dark, beady eyes. He rushes survivors, throws fire, and laughs like a kid who doesn't understand the damage he's causing. But deep down, he's still that abandoned child who just wanted someone to play with. And the saddest of it all, he still calls 007 Dad. He still thinks they're playing together, and when he kills them, he lays them down gently, the only survivor he treats with care. Cool Kid isn't a villain. He's a kid who never understood the harm he caused, and who was twisted into a weapon by something far darker. The story of 1X1X1X1. In Forsaken, 1X isn't a hacker, a glitch, or some random creature. They were actually created from Shedletsky's own anger and hatred. Every dark feeling he tried to hide, every bit of rage he pushed down, all of it came together and formed a living being. That became 1X. To everyone else, 1X is a nightmare, but to Shedletsky, it's basically part of himself that he didn't want anyone to see. And that's why he keeps the truth a secret. He's scared that if the survivors knew 1X came from him, they would never trust him again. 1X has one goal, to destroy Shedletsky and anyone who stands with him. Not because they're evil for fun, but because they were born from pure hatred, and hatred always needs someone to aim it at. Their appearance shows exactly what they are, a pitch black body with glowing red eyes, green flames, and a see-through chest with a skeleton inside, and the demon shark swords burning in their hand. They look like something that shouldn't exist, but honestly they shouldn't. But here's the scary part, 1X is insanely strong. They can poison survivors from far away, trap people with their projectiles, and they can bring dead survivors back as rotten minions that fight for them. The devs said that if the Spectre hadn't taken control of them, 1X could have taken over the whole world. And even though they came from Shedletsky, he didn't build them. They formed it on their own, like his emotions broke free and turned into a monster. There are hints that the story connects to Telemon and the old sword fight on the Heights weapons, meaning 1X might be tied to something ancient and far more powerful than anyone realizes. In the end, 1X isn't just a villain, they are a warning, a reminder that sometimes the worst monsters aren't born, they're created by the feeling we refuse to deal with. And for Shedletsky, that monster is still out there, hunting him, hating him, and waiting for the right moments they can finally destroy the one who accidentally brought him into this world. The story of Guest 1337. a survivor, a soldier, and a hero. Before he ever stepped into the Forsaken realm, Guest 1337 lived a normal life. He had parents who loved him, a home and a future, but everything changed when the Bacon General attacked his parents and were killed right in front of him, and from that moment on, his life would never be the same. After losing his family, he was sent to an orphanage where he met Daisy and Matt, the two people who would become his closest friends. Years later, he married Daisy and started a family and found happiness again. But then came the truth that shattered everything. Guest 1337 learned that he was the last remaining guest. His entire kind had been wiped out by the Bacon Empire. Instead of giving up, he made a choice. He joined the Roblox army with Matt, determined to protect his family and avenge his parents, and fight for every guest who couldn't fight anymore. During the war, things got brutal. The Roblox army was outnumbered and outgunned. The captain ordered a retreat, but Guest 1337 refused. He remembered his parents' last word: "Be strong, always be strong." So he stood his ground. He charged into enemy lines alone, taking down Bacon soldiers with nothing but his fists, training, and his will to survive. But eventually the Bacon General confronted him. Guest was shot in the leg and knocked to the ground. The general stood over him, ready to finish him off, and that's when Guest made the decision that defined his entire story. He spotted an oil tank nearby. He pulled out his grenade, and with his last breath, he shouted. He detonated the grenade, killing himself and the Bacon General in one final act of sacrifice. That explosion ended the battle and ended his life. But that sacrifice is exactly what brought him to the Forsaken realm. Now in Forsaken, Guest carries deep regret. He misses his wife Daisy. He misses his daughter Charlotte. He keeps a picture of them in his pocket at all times. Even in death, he's still fighting to protect others. In Forsaken, Guest is the shield of the survivors. He blocks attacks meant for his teammates. He charges killers to knock them back. He punches with enough force to stun the strongest enemies. He's not just a fighter, he's a protector. A soldier who refuses to let anyone suffer the way he did. Guest isn't afraid of the killers. He doesn't back down, he doesn't run. He stands between danger and the people he cares about, every single time. He's a hero and a warrior, and in the Forsaken world, he's still living by the words his parents gave him. Be strong, always be strong. If there's any other Forsaken character you would love to know their backstory, just comment their name below and I will do a story on it.